Hello and welcome back to Premier League Predictions, the show which does what it says on the tin. We're here to predict the Premier League action for Game Week 20 of this season. Last weekend, few upsets.
Yeah.
Last weekend was FA Cup. Weekend before that, a few upsets. It's been a weird few weeks for Premier League predictions. Very difficult to predict the winter games, but now as we move into January, hopefully they become a little easier to predict. And we start on the Friday with Aston Villa versus Leeds. Villa have looked quite good since the World Cup, haven't they?
Yeah, they have looked very good. I think a point at a good Wolves side, looked good against a strong Liverpool side. The loss to Stevenage in the FA Cup was poor, was really poor. Same with quality of players that went out there. I was surprised. I mean, obviously, I think everyone was surprised to be leading as well. It was shocking from Villa, absolutely shocking. But they've looked good. Leeds, I mean, not equally as bad in the FA Cup.
They
had a replay against Cardiff.
Well, also Cardiff took a 2-goal advantage, and then Leeds brought it back. Leeds thought, I thought they did all right in that game, but obviously going 2 goals down to Cardiff City is abysmal in the first.
Also, look at their Premier League form, not great.
But I think this is the kind of game where they can get a result.
I don't think it is. I think a good Villa side at Villa Park. I'm going to go 2-0 Aston Villa with goals from Leon Bailey and Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, fair enough. I think Leeds play best when the odds are stacked against them. I think most people would favour Villa for this game. That's why I'm going to back Leeds. I'm going to go 2-0. I was going to go for their new signing, Richter, I think his name is. But I don't think he'll have signed yet. So I will go for a Rodrigo goal, since he's the only person that scores for Leeds. And I will go Brendan Aronson. Haven't seen much of him since that Chelsea game. He didn't play that much at the World Cup either. Oh, yeah. Other than that, they've not been fantastic. But yeah, I think he'll score in this game. On to Saturday then. First off is the Manchester derby. Now, obviously, we do not predict games that we're live for. I will certainly be here. Harry might join us for the game as well. It's going to be a fantastic fixture. 6-3 when City hosted United earlier in the season.
Like 6-3. I think it'll be more competitive.
No, I think United have a better chance.
Yeah.
And I think if they're to score 3 this time, they won't concede 6. That's all I'll say. But yeah, make sure to join us 5. There. This will be tomorrow if you're watching it when it goes out. And yeah, make sure to join us there. First of the games, we can predict the first of the 3 o'clocks. It's Brighton versus Liverpool. This game was also a cracker when it happened earlier in the season. 3-3 at Anfield. Brighton with home advantage. And a new manager in charge. Oh, sorry, no, that was De Zerbi's first game, wasn't it? Yeah.
That 3-3 was also a 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday. I think it's going to be a close one. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go 1-1.
Oh.
Brighton goal from Trossard. He's injured, isn't he?
He might be, yeah.
Okay, well, he's not going to score then. I'll tell you who will score, though. I don't need Brighton. Pascal Gross.
There we go.
And for Liverpool? And for Liverpool, it is going to be... Gakpo.
Oh, I was going to say you're going to back Gakpo. Not Darwin Núñez, then.
He'll score an offside goal.
Okay. I am going to go Brighton 5, Liverpool 1. Liverpool look absolutely abysmal at the moment. Brighton are playing some really, really nice football. They look really exciting. I think they're probably one of the most informed teams in the league, barring, I would have said Newcastle, but they drew Leeds the other week, and City are all over the place. Probably Arsenal, most informed team in the league still. But yeah, Brighton look really good at the moment. I think they'll put 5 past Liverpool. They've got home advantage. They look strong. Liverpool all over the place. I will go for an Evan Ferguson goal. I will go a Mitoma double. Is Alexis McAllister back?
Yeah.
I think he is, yeah. I'll go double from him as well then. He scored a double against Middlesbrough. 5-1.
Oh, blimey.
Liverpool, it's going to be Darwin Núñez. I did wonder why he didn't react when I said 5-1.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear 5-1.
But yeah, Darwin Núñez will score for Liverpool.
I don't know what I heard, I just didn't hear 5-1.
Fair enough. Up next, we've got a massive game in the fight to avoid relegation. It's Frank Lampard's Everton against Nathan Jones's Southampton side.
Everton are just... aren't great. Southampton look great, and they pulled a brilliant result in the Carabao Cup.
Do not disrespect Nathan Jones.
Southampton into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup.
They beat Man City 2-0. It wasn't even like they scraped a win. They played beautiful.
Southampton fans saying that his football was shit. If he now somehow wins this Carabao Cup,
he won't. They won't beat Newcastle
and United.
Yeah.
But anything can happen at Wembley.
Yeah, but they won't beat Newcastle. They won't be at Wembley.
Yeah, I know.
So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think they should be able to get a result here. Everton away, it's a tough place to go. We're well aware of that, obviously. Everton have been sensational at home. They provided some really good games. We covered their game against Liverpool and TFC Live. That was a cracker. Do you think this will have more of the same? Or do you think this will be a bit more high scoring?
I think it's going to be a very dull game because Goodison Park, Everton's going to sit 11 men behind the ball. I don't think it will get them a result and go 1-0 Southampton. I think Sekou Mara is going to continue that goal he found in the Carabao Cup.
That's his first goal for the club.
Yeah, bounce.
In any competition.
Bounce on that, get another first goal in the Premier League.
Fair enough. So just the 1-0, yeah?
Yeah, just
I am going to go for a few more goals. I think Everton will score 1. I think Southampton are going to score 4. I think they look really, really good. They played sensational against Man City.
I don't react to one result.
Yeah, but I do. Southampton look really good. Nathan Jones is literally God. And Mislav Orsic is going to be making his Premier League debut most likely. Even if it is just from the bench, I think that will add them some firepower. I think Everton will take the lead and it'll be Anthony Gordon. And then Southampton will turn on the star. It would be a double for Sekou Mara, a goal from Mislav Orsic, and JWP, I think, will put in a free kick to make it 4. And the travelling Southampton fans, it's a long trek for them, but they'll be very, very pleased that they made the trip to Goodison Park. Up next, this was a relegation battle not too long ago. Forest, still in it, but they host Leicester, who have sort of started to climb out of that relegation battle. But they're certainly not where they should be, Leicester. Forest, they managed to pull off an upset, I'd argue, by beating Wolves and knocking them out of the Carabao Cup. Could they manage to knock out Leicester as well?
Forest confused me. They beat Wolves in the Carabao Cup. They beat Southampton 2 weeks ago, but they lost 4-1 to Blackpool.
They also drew with Chelsea, so maybe they just don't like playing League One sides.
I don't think they'll get a result here.
Or Championship, yeah, okay.
I'm going to go 4-0 Leicester. Forest they just bore me. They're just not. They're so inconsistent and not very interesting.
I might have a prediction from now on as to how interesting the team is.
I'll go. Maddison's injured. Why do I think they're going to score 4? Vardy, Daka double, and a goal from Voutface.
All right, at the right end. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Makes a change for Face. Yeah, Leicester did not look good in the week. Who they play? They got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, did they not?
No, ain't it? Oh, like Newcastle.
Yeah.
Gosh.
No, but they played poorly from what I've heard.
Only lost 2-0, weren't bad.
Yeah, but considering last season they were fighting for Europe, and the season before that they were in Europe.
Well, I consider it that 3 or 4 weeks ago they lost 4-0 to Newcastle.
Yeah, all right. This side seems to be able to find a goal at the moment, but they both are capable of defending at times. I am going to go 0-0. No goals, actually. I said low scoring. There's no scoring affair, actually. Yeah, I'll go 0-0. Bit of a boring game from your least favourite side in the league, seemingly, from an interesting standpoint. Okay. Next up, Wolves versus West Ham, the battle of the W's. West Ham travel to Wolverhampton.
This is the kind of game that they give to Michael Dawson on Jet Sox Special. He kind of sits on the end by himself and nothing happens. Everyone forgets about him and the game. And it's just going to be 1-0 Wolves.
Yeah. I think Julian Lopetegui's side will play David Moyes off the park. And to be fair, people have been talking about David Moyes' replacements. Lopetegui before John Wolves would have 100% been the man, I think. But he is at Wolves
Steven
now.
Gerrard.
No, he's linked with Poland, isn't he? Stephen Gerrard. I
Poland,
want to work with Mike Cash. Yeah. All right, 1-0 Wolves is your prediction. Who's scoring that?
Matthias Cunha.
Oh, fair enough. First goal for the club, first goal in the Premier
Assist by
League.
Diego Costa.
Okay, had to get him in there. I think they'll also get a win. I think it'll be a bit bigger than that, though. I'm going to go Wolves 3, West Ham 0. Not going completely mental, but West Ham haven't recruited at all this window. They've not looked good this season. Wolves look really strong. Lopetegui's come in and made that side play some really nice football. And I think that Ruben Neves will get a goal. Then I'll go Diego Costa for the laugh. And do you know what? Daniel Breden's looked really solid in recent weeks. I think he'll also pick up a goal, cutting in on that right foot and slotting it past either Fabianski or Areola. Probably Fabianski. And then for the 5:30 on the Saturday, it's Brentford versus Bournemouth. Two sides maybe would have been tipped for relegation battle this year. When did Brentford come up?
No, Brentford. 2 seasons ago.
Oh, sorry, yeah. No,
Brentford were
definitely
class
not.
last
But
year. What? Do you remember the Premier League?
No. Forgot what's
Watched
going
in the
on.
FA Cup and Carroll Cup ties.
Yeah, it's thrown me. All right, yeah, no. So Brentford, a really, really strong side who no one would have expected to perform badly. They've looked all right this year, Brentford. They're top 10. They're ahead of Chelsea at the moment.
Obviously, they're bouncing off the back of a really good result in the Prem against Liverpool.
Yeah, fair enough. And Bournemouth, they've looked good at times as well, but not recently.
Battered in. Hang on, I think they lost in the FA Cup, didn't they?
Yeah, 4-2 to Burnley.
Yeah, embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. And now, Bournemouth not in any more caps.
I think
A little lost in the leagues.
I think Brentford will
only
waltz
lost 2 to
this.
Chelsea.
I'm going to say 3-0 Brentford at home. Brilliant atmosphere. Crowd are loving it as always.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Mbuemo goal, Visser goal, and Ethan Pinnock goal.
Yeah, I don't think Brentford are going to find 3 without their talisman, Ivan Toney, but I do think they'll find some goals.
They did it Liverpool.
Liverpool are shit, though. I'm going to go...
So Bournemouth.
for the quality. I will go... Who even plays for Brentford? Damsgaard.
Yeah.
He's there. He'll get a goal.
What's your score?
2-0.
Oh.
I did forget to mention that. I've been thrown off by this Brentford Bournemouth goal. It's going to be 2-0. Damsgaard and Mbuemo.
Brentford Bournemouth's the 5:30.
It's a Premier League game. Is the one that's the bit that stunned me.
Yeah. All right. On the Sunday.
Yes, we've got some interesting games here. First of which is sort of a London derby. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Both in London. Not much of a rivalry there. Either competitive.
Chelsea. Dear oh dear.
Down to
we haven't seen the Fulham game.
No, we haven't.
Recording this because it just won't be possible to get it out.
No, but we are recording as close to the Fulham game as possible. So, if we're saying that Chelsea won 5-0 and João Felix has scored a hat-trick, what do we think of this Palace game?
Felix is good, but awful. Dreadful in the FA Cup against City.
We're going to say dreadful against Fulham.
Absolutely embarrassing.
As a guess.
Dreadful against City again.
If you didn't...
and then dreadful against City again in the Carroll Cup.
In fact, I think we played Man City in pre-season as well. That wasn't great.
No, it didn't go great. Yeah.
I don't know.
Terrible run of form for the Blues. I want to see a response from us.
Yeah. About Chelsea, check out the podcast from a few days ago.
But in terms of this game against Palace, at the Bridge, I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. Goals from Mason Mount and... Thiago Silva.
Fair enough. He is one of our best players.
I'm struggling to find who's going to score.
I'm not. I'm confident. Chelsea 4, Crystal Palace 0. No. We're going to get our season off to a new start in this game. And we're just going to basically wipe the floor with them. It's going to be a João Felix double as he makes his first Premier League start. I don't know if he's a start against Fulham or not. I'm guessing maybe not. But if not, then this is going to be his second Premier League start. But yeah, I think he will get a double, and then Mason Mount will score, as will... I'm trying to... there's just no one. Lewis Hull. I think he could play. I don't know. I hope he does.
Yeah.
Depends who's played on Thursday. If Cucurella played on Thursday, let's give Lewis Hull the game against Crystal Palace, and let him get his first goal. Then, the game that's for some reason on Sky over Chelsea Crystal Palace is Newcastle Fulham. Makes sense to be fair. Both sides are actually in the top 8 of the Premier League at the moment. And Newcastle, looking very, very strong at the moment. But Fulham always seem to have an answer for these big sides. Always able to pull off an upset. Do you think they'll do it at St James's Park?
I think it's going to be an absolute cracker.
Yeah?
I'm going to go Newcastle 3, Fulham 2. Newcastle goals from Isak, Bruno Guimaraes and Botman.
Yeah.
And then Fulham goals from Mitrovic and Bobby De Cordova-Reid.
Does he even play? I've not seen that bloke this season at all.
He's playing right back at one point this year.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I think Fulham could do something, but I'm going to predict not. I feel like they've definitely got a chance, but I'm going to go 3-1 Newcastle. Miggy Almiron, Sven Botman and Chris Wood. Off the bench. I don't think he'll start. And then for Fulham, it will be Andreas Pereira, because I'm probably going to take him out of my fancy team, in which case then he'll score after doing nothing for a few weeks. So that's my prediction. Then the game we can't predict, on the Sunday, because we'll be covering it live. Tottenham versus Arsenal, North London derby. It's going to be a banger.
Should be good.
First North London derby of the year, right? No,
No, because
Arsenal have already beaten them, yeah.
Decided to be an idiot.
I remember it because you turned up halfway through, right?
No, we didn't do it live.
Yeah, we did. I did it live.
Did you?
I'm fairly sure I did. Yeah, I think it was the first one I'd done alone.
No.
You're out, but yeah, that was a good game.
It was BT and
Yeah, it was
BT.
BT.
On a second yellow card, just went
Yeah,
through
I
back.
do remember that game now. Yeah, Tottenham versus Arsenal was a cracker last time. Should be this time. Make sure to join us
Hopefully
from
Arsenal
about
out
20
back.
past 4 on Sunday. Then we've got 2 days off of Premier League action. A big shame, but we have got some midweek fixtures. The first of which,
Gameweek.
Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. This was only added like last week, so bit harsh. But what do you think of this game? Can Crystal Palace do something at home,
No.
or are United just too strong?
United look really good, and I think they could get a positive result against City.
might spur them on to
3-0 United, 2 goals from Rashford and a goal from Marcus Ericsson.
Right, well, the ex-Sauber driver is probably not going to score for
Christian
Manchester
Eriksen.
United, but you never know.
Oh,
It would be interesting if he did. This run predictions has
Christian
been
Eriksen.
brilliant. I think United will also win comfortably. I'll go 2-0 and Rashford with both. Seems really,
enough.
really good at the moment. I'm debating between him and Haaland, captains in FPL. I don't really know who to go for.
They both got double game
They
weeks.
both do, and the other one for City is against Tottenham, which makes me want to go for them more.
Yeah, Tottenham look all over.
Speaking of that game,
Tottenham, Arsenal, and then it's be brilliant to watch. We're live both of them.
Speaking of that game, Manchester City
Oh,
versus
I think-
Tottenham will be live again. 3 streams.
It's gonna be brilliant.
3 streams this week. Don't say we don't spoil you, everyone. But yeah, join us for them. Should be exciting. Then we've got another double up next weekend. And look out for our predictions, of course, on out next Friday as well. If you're enjoying the series, make sure to get your predictions down below if you're watching on YouTube. Love sifting through them and seeing like someone thinks that Nottingham Forest are going to beat Man City or something, and then that isn't
Yeah.
right. But put your weird and wacky predictions down below. Looking forward to see some pessimism from the Chelsea fans. And yeah, that is all from us today. If you're listening on Spotify, make sure to get involved on YouTube if you want to get involved with the community and do all the good things on Spotify. And if you're on YouTube, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. That's all from us today. Thank you all very much for watching or listening, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.